Hi everyone, it's Callie again. My hair is a lot better today, thank goodness. And today I'm going to be doing a different makeup tutorial of something I usually would wear to church. I am Mormon, so have church every Sunday. So let's get started. So I do have a mirror this time, so first I like to start off, instead of putting a tinted sunscreen on, I usually like to use a concealer first. And a concealer that works typically good for me is the Fit Me Foundation by Maybelline. And I'm going to just use a mirror and apply that on my dark circles, because being Danish, I have dark circles hereditary. And then I also have a lot of redness on my cheeks from having that peaches and cream complexion from my mom. So sorry if looking in the mirror is distracting. Then typically I just like to blend with my fingers under my eyes. And then, as in my last video, I like to go in and just blend it all out with this flat top e.l.f. brush, which is only $3, so you don't have to spend a lot. Then I like to go in and use my Maybelline Instant Rewind Tinted Sunscreen. I swear by this stuff because I have very fair skin and I burn really easily. So I just like to put in dotting motions so I'm not using too much, but I still get the full coverage. I go back in with the flat top and use this to blend it all out, because I like to use this as a multi-purpose brush. This is usually what I use for almost everything face-wise. And it works. That's the job for me. And then I warm up my hands to make sure it's all melted, just so it won't slip and slide everywhere. Then I like to go in and use my Dream Liquid Maybelline Mousse. Just pump a little in your hand. You don't want too much. And then just put that in dabbing motions as well. You don't need a lot with this foundation because it's airbrush, so you just want a little, goes a long way, because it gives good protection, but it also evens out your skin tone. And going with the same brush in dabbing motion. And I like to go over my eyes because concealer and the foundation can act as an eyeshadow primer, which is a great multitask, and you're not having to drop $20 on the Urban Decay primer potion. But if you want one, e.l.f. has a primer, eyelid primer, for only $1. Okay, so after that, I like to go in and use my Maybelline Dream Stay Matte Powder. And I just like to use an e.l.f. Kabuki brush, $3. And then go and just tap. And I tap instead of swiping, because that way it doesn't smear all the foundation around and it keeps everything matte. And yeah, it stays pretty matte. Then I like to go in and use my bronze booster, because being fair as I am, we all need a little help. But I also like to contour because it helps define your face and slim it down if you're self-conscious, because I have more of a round face, so sometimes I am self-conscious of my face. So you want to do the hollows of your cheeks to define your cheekbones. Then you want to go in and do your temples to, if you want that healthy glow of a tan, but also to shape your temples. And then the jawline, which will slim down your cheek area, slim down your chin and make it look more pointy, which is what a lot of people typically like. Then I like to use a highlighter, and the reason why I use a highlighter is you can lose dimension to your face, and this will usually bring that back, but it also highlights points on your face that you want more defined. And I like to do my cheekbones and then my cupid's bow. I don't know, I just like that. Then I go back in with my flat top and just pat that in, because it does give you a glow and more radiant, but it's not too much. And then if you need to, if anything's too shiny, or if you want it to be more natural, you can go back in with a powder. So if you don't like the dewy finish, it highlights, but it just seals everything. Then I like to go in and use an all-over stick by e.l.f. and just put that on my cheeks. I usually just blend it with the flat top brush. See, I use this a lot, and it really does work. Now I like to go in and use a brow pencil by, I'm not sure who, but I prefer pencils. So I just like to go in and shape my eyebrows. So, because mine are pretty, they're not sparse, and they don't need much, but I just like to go in so it matches my hair color better, and so they're more filled in. Then for my eyes, I like to do more of a neutral look, so I will be using the palette by Makeup Essentials. And be using Equal Tools double-sided brushes. So first I like to go in and put this bronze color on my eye, on my whole eyelid. And just sweep it across. And then doing the same to my other side. Then after that, I like to go in and take a fluffy brush, and I like to go in and use this purpley color and just put that in the hollows to give more definition, but also to spice the color up, because I have to use very soft colors because of my skin tone. It comes off with a little bit of a brown finish, so it's more of a neutral color, but I like it. Then get a new blending brush and just blend it out some more till you get your desired look. Then I like to go in with this pretty peach colored here and just use that to do the V's of my eyes. And this usually gives your eye more dimension and looks more 3D, making it bigger. And I already have pretty round eyes, but it gives it more. Then I like to go in and use this white on my inner corners and to highlight the brow bone. That way it makes me look more awake and not so sleepy. And then the inner corners, inner corner, and there. Now I am obsessed with getting my eye inner corners, so I like to go in and use this hard candy stick where it's just a shimmery and put it on the inner corners and then just dab, because it brightens up your face and makes you look less tired. Then I like to go in with eyeliner, and I just like to use an eyeliner brush and a black liner and use that to line my upper lids. And I don't do all the way across, only halfway, because that way it opens your eyes up and makes them look bigger. Now you can do a cat eye or go all the way across if you want. I just personally don't. Yeah. There's one eye, and there's out. It makes a difference. Then we go in and do the other eye. And if you mess up, a tip is to use a Q-tip and put some eye makeup remover on it, and that usually does the trick. Now for my lower eye waterline, I like to go in and use a white eyeliner on the whole thing because it makes your eyes bigger and opens them up and making them look more open. And I'll show you what I mean. So this has the white on it. This doesn't, and this looks much more wider. Now something about me, if you haven't noticed already, is I do have multicolored eyes. How this one's blue, but this one's brown and can be green. But yeah. Then after that, I like to take my, if I can find it, I always lose things, that's one thing about me. Oh, here it is. I like to use a brown liquid CoverGirl eyeliner. And just shake it. And I like to take this on the bottom because it's not as harsh as black, but it really does define the eyes more and gives color back to them. And the same on the other one. And I don't do too much, just a little. And after that, of course, you curl your lashes to make them plump and stay up, as I like to say. And then my left eye. Now, I like to use the Maybelline Falsies mascara. And it's pretty basic on this. A lot of people just use eyeliner, but what I like to do is go in and then zigzag at the base and then pull up. And then just do that a few times to get the length you want. Now, I have really sensitive eyes naturally. So, but this mascara doesn't make them water at all. And then don't forget your lower lashes. Because if you do a few coats, I only like to do one. As you can see, it already makes a huge difference. But this really does give you the effect of false eyelashes if you do enough coats or if you just want a natural. And the bottom. And as you can see, yeah. Then the last step is lip gloss or the lips. Now, what I like to do typically is I really love the color pink personally, and with this, I like to use the Sheer Lip Tint by Flower. And it's very moisturizing, and it gives you color and definition to your lips as well. And I like to go over that with a Hard Candy lip gloss. Very pretty, and it's the Glossaholic edition. Now we just put the glasses back on. And this brush I absolutely love. It is the Love Beauty at Forever 21. $3 for this really big brush. And it really cool is it comes with, if I can get this undone, a little teasing comb so you don't have to go buy one. And then just brush your hair. And you're good to go. So, one quick pose. Bye. Till next time.